Before you even dare to talk to your partner, do you even realize that are you bringing in something else that you should not bring into the relation or conversation? Do you even think that you are bringing in unresolved emotions into your conversation that is deliberately or undeliberately harming your relationship and communication with your partner and putting them away from you? You have to ask yourself, or you have to judge yourself before you even start talking to your partner on any particular topic. This is very crucial for relationships. Otherwise, you will keep messing up and putting away your partner, and in the long run it will be very disastrous. So let's look into this topic that is one of the most important in couples. So please subscribe and watch for more videos and get the best knowledge from the best scholars in the world and in history to improve your life and your relationships. Thank you very much. Let's dive into it further onwards. When we talk about communication with our partner, we have a very bad understanding or a bad habit of restricting our emotions and creating a facade that we are very strict in our emotions, or we are placing an image in front of the world that we don't have emotions at all. That's the image we are giving to the world. But when we bring the same facade or the same face towards our partner or relations, that is where it messes up. You have to be willing to open up in front of your partner, because without doing that, you are not creating a difference between you and the rest of the world. You and your partner and the rest of the world. What is the difference between them if you can't be open with your partner even? So for that, because we are used to of that overall worldly way that we have to prevent ourselves from showing emotions, so we start doing the same thing with our partner, because we think the whole world is, as a human, that it is the same as our partner, but actually it is not. That is why we exist in couples. So what happens towards your partner, one way of a very therapeutic way is that start writing and expressing yourself towards your partner. If you cannot express yourself in a worldly way, you can start doing it in writing. You can start writing a letter towards your partner where you can express it in a very therapeutic way. But this writing has to be without any particular thinking or without having the fear of having wrong grammatical expressions or spellings. No. You should be focusing on writing only emotions. Doesn't matter what is the mistake you are writing. In writing, there can be mistakes. We are all not everyone is going to be a scholar, but the point is to having a better conversation, expressing yourself, opening up yourself towards your partner. So start writing yourself and let me know if anyone of you do that already and what is the effect. Hopefully, mostly you will be having the positive effect. I believe so. Very, very firmly, I believe on this one. A very important part of opening up towards your partner is practicing self-compassion. Studies have shown that practicing self-compassion means opening yourself and giving yourself some empathy will help you towards your relationship, because then you are not treating yourself and your partner like everyone else in the world. The practice means you are giving the respect, layer and space to your partner and being open to them. So practicing yourself and not holding yourself as you have practiced all over your life, holding back your emotions, that's as a man, as a female, sometimes we have to do in front of the world, because the main thing men and women are fearful of, that their emotions will be used in terms of vulnerability. In times of vulnerability, they will open up in front of their partner and they will be using them against them. But that is the trust you have to build in your relation, that you are willing to give your vulnerability towards your partner. Otherwise, there is no point of being in a relationship that you can call it a close relationship. What's the meaning close or a relation means or a couple means? Because you become one. It's not one means you become exactly same as one and other. This is another topic we'll discuss in the lecture, that one does not mean that both of you are same. Means on the same page, not same. So this is a whole conversation that we'll be doing further onwards in relations. So you have to be willing to open yourself, compassionate towards yourself, feeling empathy towards yourself, so you can give vulnerability towards your partner. Your vulnerability will be shown towards your partner. So your partner will be also respecting your feeling that you are giving your weakest point or weakest way of opening in front of your partner. If you can't be open in front of your partner even, then where else you gonna be? You have to show, you have to continuously keep up with the strategies to show the level of stability towards your partner. So your partner can rely on you. They can rely comfortably that they can be open with you also. Because if you don't show the sense of continuous reliability and stability towards your partner, they will be fearful of your reaction. So you have to practice these strategies. For example, taking deep breath, exercising continuously this way will give you a strength from your inner muscular body side where you can control your emotion. It is a practice. So deep breath practice. So this is just a way of expressing you that you can make out different exercises, strategies, practicing them daily, where with the help of those exercises you can make an image in front of your partner where they are seeing that they can be open up with you. Because most of the time the human beings are taught that if you open up in front of everyone or anyone, your emotions will be used against you, and it will be a sign of weakness. So we have to destroy this notion, at least in front of our partner. When we're talking about couple, you have to give them a sense of stability that they can discuss with us anything. They can have that confidence, that stability in the relation, and that sense of trust between you and your partner. Only then they will be coming up with you, towards you, and they will be expecting the same way from you, and they will be giving the same respect to you when you are opening yourself up towards them. When being vulnerable, we have to be very careful about to whom we share our personal things with, our weaknesses, our strengths with, our personal plans with. We have to be very careful about this, as I have done this mistake in the past very well, to be honest, and I am guilty of this. But this is the lesson I am teaching you as well, after learning from the lessons of the scholars, that you have to be very careful where you are sharing your personal things and feelings. But it is opposite in terms of your couple relations. What happens, the more you open up and show closeness and reliability and empathy towards your partner, the more a closer and strengthening bond it fosters. Your bond is more reliable with your partner the more you show openness towards your partner. So it is opposite in social relations and opposite towards the couples. So you have to understand the difference and not restrict yourself from your partner in way of opening up and getting closer. The more you open up, the more you get closer towards your partner. So you have to give them a sense of openness also, that you are the only one I'm trusting this with. You are the only one that I'm giving the honor to. So in relation to that, they will reciprocate that energy towards you, and they will be opening, and they will be feeling that, okay, this is the place where I can open up. This is how the personal relations foster. Only this is the way forward if you really want a close companionship with your partner. It is very, very common to go into a state where we start blaming and we start criticizing our partners when we are doing conversation, when we are going into arguments. But what happens if we keep on doing this? Certain people have a negative reaction to this thing. They can go into negative disorder when the conversation is always derailed or criticized and argumentative in their relationship. They go into a stressful environment in their mental state. They go into addictive states, like someone can be addicted to drugs. In that situation, they can go into overeating. It is a very bad habit because of mental disorder, because they don't understand, they don't have a healthy relationship, and that is why they are covering that. They're finding an alternative state to cope up with that state where they are feeling negative emotions in the relation. So we have to go into a state where on ourselves we can practice mindfulness. That is a very good practice you can do, where you held yourself accountable. You see from your past and your pattern, you recognize your pattern, sit down and analyze your patterns. What's been going wrong in our relation, what I've been doing wrong in the relation, so we can work on it better. Exercising, deep breath, yoga, and other things that you can do that will calm your nerves down always, and then you can do the mindfulness on your experiences and learn from them. Strategizing in the further relation is the best thing you can do to monetize your relation in the best possible way. That's a very good thing that you can learn of yourself if you start being open, giving respect and mindful towards your relation. Then you see the difference, and let me know if you understand this, that there is some place that you've been wrong all over the place. Not your partner, is for all the genders, not for one person, one kind of identity, that any partner should be analyzing their relation this way. And please help me understand your side as well, that do you not think that we've been wrong on our side all the way down somewhere, and we can create an emotional state for our partner to come closer towards us? We can give them the indication that they can be open with us also, and we can be open towards them, and then a closer bond is created. Somewhere down the line, we all been wrong about this. Hopefully you have learned a lot towards this today, and please subscribe, comment, and wait for the next one to learn best of best and in the easiest possible way. Thank you very much.